Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Another hot day here. Yeah. So today's topic is going to be a little bit less fun than normal, and that is, will divorce be legal in the Philippines sometime in the near future, or sometime in the future? And I can't, I'm not a fortune teller or God or anything. I can't say for sure in the near future, but I think we can all agree, be pretty positive that it will happen sooner or later in the future, and not like much like hundreds or thousands of years from now. Like, sure, anything will happen sooner or later, but anyways, yeah, we're gonna go over a couple of reasons for that. It's been in the news that the House passed a bill to actually make it legal. And that doesn't mean it's legal, guys. Like, it's still, they have a process here. Like, just like how we have a process at the House and Senate, the president has to sign it. Like, they have a similar process. And so, like, I don't think we have to worry about it just yet. I do think we'll have to worry about it eventually. And then, the other thing is, like, social media and like entertainment and Hollywood and all these things, like, they affect people. They affect how people think, our mindsets. We saw this growing up with millennials and Gen Z and others. Like, I was born, I'm technically a Zennial, early 80s, but yeah, first micro generation. Look it up if you don't believe me or know what that is. But yeah, some people would classify me as an early millennial, but yeah, we were influenced by TV and movies and radio and music, and then, I mean, I wasn't really influenced that much because I came from a pretty conservative family, old-fashioned, traditional, religious, all that. But not everyone was. And especially, I'm not saying like non-religious are bad people or anything like that, but like, when you need a worldview, something to stand on that you're really strong and passionate about, like, if you don't have that, like, religion as a foundation, like, not saying you'll believe anything or everything, you're kind of more open-minded, I guess, would be the positive term, or like wishy-washy, or it would be the negative. However you want to define it, it doesn't really matter. Don't dislike this video, or go ahead, I don't care. But yeah, you're probably like less like grounded in your beliefs, I guess, like cemented in it. But for good or bad, like however you want to find that. But yeah, and then Gen Z came after us, and they have the internet, and like, nowadays I don't even know what the next generation is, but they have TikTok and everything else, and like people preaching at them 24/7, and not like religious preaching, but like, all the political stuff, all the cultural war stuff. Not gonna get into that on this channel, but you know what I mean. If you haven't been living under a rock, you know what I mean. And like, I remember like TV shows like Friends and stuff. They had like a huge cultural impact. Like, like, imagine how much more it's gonna be for these younger kids. And then, like, social media affects the whole world. Hey, but yeah. So like, you're even seeing it on all these YouTube channels. Like, will social media change Filipinos? And the truth is, it already has to some degree. Now, there's still a lot of good ones, but there's a big difference between them now and them 5 years ago or 3 years ago. I'll give you that. Or the majority of them, I've seen a huge difference. And like, all these ideas and thoughts and pressures from the outside world, they're all gonna sink their way into this country. And like, you know, one of those is divorce. And not just divorce, it'll be like no fault divorce and all this other stuff. So don't be surprised if that comes to the Philippines in the future, guys. And I don't mean like 200 years from now, I mean like 5 or 10, if that. You know, like every time a generation dies off, a new generation raises up, like it's always going to bring about change. And I know Philippines is very religious, very Christian, very Catholic, very Muslim. I know that. And Muslims can get divorced. I know you're getting old. Don't try to be smart with me, like I get it. But for the most part, it's very hard to get a divorce in the Philippines right now. But in the future, with all these new voters changing, new ideas, like there's a lot of new ideas, guys. Stuff that, you know, was unthinkable 10 years ago is now pretty popular. Ideas like your kids shouldn't be your retirement, and you know, parents need to help raise their kids to be successful themselves, not rely on them for their nest egg, their golden years. Like that, those ideas are starting to spread, and I'm not going to get into that. That's a Filipino culture thing. I'll let them sort that out among themselves. But like I said, these ideas are growing, they're changing, you know, and that's going to affect elections, and that's going to affect the future. In the future, like some of the, especially the older expats, some of the younger ones too, we're gonna have to be careful, guys. We have to be more careful who we marry, and also like really get to know them and their heart and see if they're sincere and genuine or not. Because some of these older guys, they might be used to being bossy and getting their way. Sorry about the noise. There's a weed whacker there. But once the girl has the option of leaving him and taking all their money too, like they might have to behave themselves a little bit better, treat her a little bit better. And I hope you do. I hope you treat them well already. I'm just saying, it's a warning, guys. Yeah, 1 second. Sorry about the noise there. But yeah, just a quick little video today. I know it's not really a fun topic, but I do think change is coming, and I think we need to be careful and we need to be ready. So make sure you choose a good girl, and treat her right, you know, treat her well. Don't give her any reason or excuse to step out or leave you. Like, I feel bad for a lot of foreigners, especially when they're older, and they treat her, maybe they don't treat her crappy, but they don't really, you know, give her enough praise or compliment, or I don't know, you know what I mean, different things. And the change is coming. Like, they might be digging themselves a hole, or they might, you know, be making their bed and they're gonna have to lay in it one day. So yeah, just be a good boyfriend, be a good husband, and make sure you choose a good wife. This is these days of like they have to stay married to you forever. I don't think that's gonna last. The Philippines is the only country in the whole world like that, you know, and they're already, you know, passing bills in the House. Like, I think it's really only a matter of time, guys. A couple years, a decade max. Anyways, just be careful out there. Don't want to see anyone get hurt or used. Alright, thanks for watching this video. If you did like it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourself. God bless. Have a great day. Bye.